This magician built a stone wall in the center of the stage. He said he could pass through it with his mind, with the assistant pulling up the screen. The man actually passed through the stone wall. The audience was in disbelief, but they all asked him to do it again. The man had only rehearsed once, so he could only force himself to perform. When the screen closed, he quickly signaled his partner to pull down the mechanism. A small hole appeared in the floor, and therein lay the secret of the wall trick. And so the great magician climbed over. As his wife looked on with worry, he got up and twisted his waist to show that he was fine. He put his clothes in order. He didn't have time to respond to his wife's love. He returned to the audience in a mysterious position. This time the applause was even stronger than last time. The man behind the curtain also got great satisfaction. Magic is not magic after all. But Houdini believed that as long as it made people happy, then it had meaning. Since then Houdini's fame grew. Even the Tsarist royal family invited him to perform at the Kremlin. Houdini came up and said he could fulfill their wishes, only to see in the crowd a look of surprise. He first asked the royal family to write their wishes on slips of paper. Then he collected them. In order to be more convincing, he had the princess randomly draw one from it. In the end, no matter what the wish was, he could make it come true. But when Houdini opened it, he realized he didn't know Russian. This instantly drew laughter from the crowd. The demon monk had thought his position was lost. Now he let go of the idea, thinking he was nothing more than a clown. Houdini had to ask the queen to translate for him, but the queen just took one look. She said the wish would never be granted, because what it said was that the Kremlin bell should ring again. But the bell hadn't rung for centuries. The ropes had rotted, and the staircase is gone. But Houdini didn't take it seriously. He opened the window and looked at the bell. Then he took out his handkerchief and slipped a white silk scarf into it, and the next second a rope came out of it. Everyone applauded at this amazing scene, but it was obvious that this was not the trick he was going to perform. He asked the princess to come up and help him pull the rope. Suddenly the bells rang out again in the Kremlin. It shocked all the royals in the room, as if they had heard the call of their ancestors. They all fell to their knees in unison, but even the demon monk couldn't see any flaws. But it's well known that magic tricks are all fake. So what is the principle behind the ringing of the bells?